Okay, something to think about. What if everything you did affected everything else around you? Because it does. But just think about it. Like, okay, what do you do in your life that affects those around you? Now, when you take the sword, for example, okay, see, you're wounded, right? How does this affect those around you? Are you perhaps kind of like an angry dog, and when somebody wants to help you, you bite them? Perhaps you are really sad and depressed, and maybe those around you, you make them sad and depressed. Hey, and this is not about judging yourself. Just look at your behavior and how you affect everyone around you. Because it's very easy to be like, I don't care if I'm making them sad or upset. I'm sad and upset, so I don't care. Now the point is just looking at how powerful your behavior is, because it affects everything around you. How? How do your outbursts affect those around you? Because when you have this, there can be a lot of outbursts. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Correct? Now, if you are in a lot of pain and angry at the world, how does that affect those around you? Okay? Now, again, this is just be really, really honest with yourself. And this is not about judging yourself like you're horrible. You can add to that long list of negative thought patterns that is coming up. This is a matter of really paying attention to how your behavior can affect everyone around you. Okay? We're not going to change it right now. Just pay attention to it. Just like, how does my behavior affect everything around me? Now later, we can address how your changed behavior can affect the world around you, and does. Because I truly believe that everything you do affects everything else. And so do well. But it's really hard to do that with this. Very hard. I mean, that's why the sword works so well, because look at it. Isn't it certainly hard to cuddle? We've talked about that already. Hard to, not get in an angry argument with somebody. Think about it. Think about your behavior. And again, this is not saying whatever happened to you is your fault. We're not going down that road at all. We're talking about your behavior that you're doing now because of all this trauma. Now, we can address it and remove it later, but just pay attention to it. Write it down. Really, again, be honest with yourself. How are you behaving, and how is it affecting everyone around you? Okay? And be nice to yourself now. This is an exercise. Just pay attention. And believe me, we've all had those days. And wounded by the sword, we've all had outbursts. We've all had panic attacks and anxiety attacks and freak outs. Okay? I've certainly had my share. So just write it down. Pay attention to it. Discuss it. How has your behavior affected the world around you?